Okay, welcome back to video 2, and we've just finished our harvest of potatoes. You'll see now if I come across to the market and click on sell, I have 20 potatoes ready. So now I can head up to the fire pit. Clicking on the fire pit, I can now cook my mashed potato, which is going to take 10 potatoes. It will give me free experience, and it's going to take 30 seconds. So I go ahead and you can now see my potatoes are being cooked. Just going to take a picture of this so I can use later. And that's it. If we click on this now, it'll tell us, is our food ready yet? And it's not, we have to wait. And that's cool. We're just going to wait for that. Okay, now our food's ready. We can click on this to collect it. We now have mashed potato. I can do the same thing again. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cook. And whilst we are waiting, we can go ahead and click on our bumpkin. Now, clicking on our bumpkin will allow us to eat the mashed potato. This will take our bumpkin level up from level 1. To level 2. And we just need to wait for this last one to finish. And there we go. That's ready. So now we have our 2. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to click on our bumpkin and we're going to eat this twice. And you'll see this go up as we eat 1. As you can see now, we've got free experience. And as a result, you can also see now that this has changed. If I click on this now and click eat 1, there we go. So now we have level 2. Because we're on level 2 now, you'll see we have a skill point. And so because of this, we can now click and we can upgrade our skill point. This is going to allow us to choose one of these trees to be able to expand. Now, for the purpose of this video, I'm going to click on cooking and I'm going to claim my skill point in the cooking skill path because the rush hour skill allows me to cook my meals 20% faster. And at the start of this game, I'm really interested in leveling up my bumpkin as quickly as I can. So I click on claim skill. Am I sure? Yes. And there we go. Now all of my food will cook 20% faster. Okay, so now I'm at level 2. We can click to see what do I need to get to level 3. Well, I now need 65 experience. As you can imagine, free experience at a time is going to take quite a long time to get there. But now, because I'm at level 2, if I come back to the shop, I've opened up some more seeds. I've now got more seeds available in terms of the pumpkin seed and the carrot seed. If I go back to the fire pit, I can see now I can make a pumpkin soup. I can't quite make the pumpkin broth yet, but I will be able to soon. So now I know I get 24 experience from 10 pumpkins. I know that I need 65 experience. Therefore, I know that I'm going to have to come here and do this 3 times, which means it's going to take me 30 pumpkins. So I now need to be able to work my way up until I can buy myself 30 pumpkin seeds. Now, because I've got some SFL, I'm very fortunate. I can just go ahead and buy those. I've now got my 30 pumpkin seeds. I now need to go and plant them. And as you can see, the timer is now 30 minutes, which means I need to go away and then come back 30 minutes later to plant the next lot. And then I need to go away, come back 30 minutes later, and then I will be able to cook my food. Now, whilst you're waiting for that timer, because it's a little bit longer now, you might want to click on the boat. The boat is your navigation and it will allow you to travel to any of the other islands inside Sunflower Land. By clicking on this boat, it will do one of two things. One, it will open up the menu to see the navigation of where you can travel to. And two, when you click on the boat, it will auto save your game. There are two versions of the game to save. The first is a temporary save, which is stored on the game's centralized servers. The second save is the permanent save, and that is on the blockchain. In order to do a temporary save, you only need to click on the boat or wait as it automatically saves every 30 seconds. If you want to do a permanent save, you need to click on the cog and you need to sync on chain. By performing a sync onto the blockchain, you will pay a small gas fee, and that will allow you to save the current state of the game on the blockchain, which is then immutable. It is there forever. It is a permanent save. And if there is ever a problem with the game, we can always pull your data from the blockchain. So very, very important that you may remember to sync quite often. And there are two reasons why you would sync. One is to save your game, and two is because in the shop there are stocks of seeds. Every so often, you will find that by playing the game, you will run out of stock. And the only way to restock any of the shops is to sync on chain. This way, we can ensure that all of our players are syncing within the game every 1 to 2 days, and that keeps all of the analytics on the blockchain current. So, with that being said, I'm going to let you explore whilst we wait for our pumpkins to finish so we can level up our bumpkin to level 3. And I'll join you in the next video when we look at how we can expand our land.